Hello and welcome to episode 39 of the Pilgrim Way, a Football Manager 2022 series here on Boston United FM. We have taken over as the new manager of Boston United in Conference North, but we're using a management model more common across Europe than in the depths of English football, where our director of football controls our transfers and contracts. Professor Jonathan Van-Tam is our technical director, providing his medical expertise. We've now reached the Football League. In fact, we're now in the Championship. This tiny little club from Lincolnshire is now fighting it out with the Premier League rejects, and we're going to try and fit in as much as possible. Just 3 league games gone so far, and we have already picked up our first win, which is always vital in a quest to avoid relegation. We lost to a late penalty at Ipswich Town on the opening day, then beat Sunderland at home with Daniel Aguero scoring the winner. And finally, we lost at Derby County, mainly thanks to going down to 10 men in the first half. We got through the first round of the EFL Cup, winning tremendously by 4-0 at Peterborough United, a club that's in the Championship with us, but disappointingly lost on penalties to League Two Bradford City, despite dominating the game. Today we face Burton Albion at home, a club who won the League One playoffs last season, coming up with us to the second tier of English football. They're also the team that we beat in the last episode to clinch the League One title. We are the two clubs with the lowest wage bill in the Championship, however ours is still less than half of theirs. With it still being early in the season, our 3 points so far sees us in 17th place. Burton have played a game more than everyone except Reading, and are actually top of the league with 9 points from 4 games. I think Mr. Transfer Genius, our director of football, has had a pretty good transfer window as we avoided selling any of our talents. Backup goalkeeper Luke McGee has joined Premier League Chelsea, presumably as a backup to their backups, with impressive young keeper Gethin Parry now our number 2. We have added some centre-backs to our squad, with Welshman Kyle Ludvigsen coming in from Preston North End and Zach Orr signing on a free from Plymouth Argyle. Orr is a 6'6" Nigerian, so I'd hope he nods a few in from set pieces. We brought in Rahmani Edmonds-Green from Peterborough United, who then scored on his debut against Sunderland, but was the player sent off against Derby. We did indeed break our incoming transfer record, as £210,000 was spent on midfielder Idris El Mazouni from MK Dons. He's a Tunisian international and fits nicely into our Mazzala role. Another international player is Idris Kanu of Sierra Leone. Most recently at Chesterfield, he came in on a free as a backup to Mamadi Camara on the right flank and already has a couple of goals to his name so far. The rest of the signings are on loan, with 2 of them Italians from our parent club Manchester City with minuscule wage contributions. Alessandro Capiello is a fullback and Mattia Bongioni a striker. Dan Rayner is another fullback, this time from Fulham, and on deadline day just yesterday, we brought in left winger Daniel Gallagher from Sheffield United. Will Jaskalainen holds onto his goalkeeper shirt despite pressure from Gethin Parry. Rayner plays at right back with Nick Cerula still here on the left. I feel that left back is now our weakest position, with just youngster Alistair McCormack as backup. With Alex Ashworth injured, we have Zach Orr and Rahmani Edmonds-Green in the centre of defence. Daniel Gallagher comes straight in on the left wing, and Idris Kanu deserves the nod on the right. In the midfield, Tim Barker is joined by Idris El Mazouni. Our trusted duo of Timmy Abraham and Daniel Aguero are up front. And it was us who got this game underway. Burton now with some early possession in the middle of the pitch. Morgan's through on goal and he's put them 1-0 up. Less than 20 minutes are on the clock and the away team have gone ahead. They are top of the league at the moment, a little bit by default, having played a game more than most teams in the league. but a win today would put them on 4 wins out of 5 and well up there. Burton with the ball yet again. Long kick forward, and it's 2-0. Leizinho. Just a long kick forward from the goalkeeper. Our defence was absolutely nowhere. Southwood kicks it long. We just let the ball bounce. Leizinho controls it. He's through on goal. And it's a great finish. It's 2-0 to Burton. Can we get a goal back before half-time? Throw-in comes back to Cerula. He gets his cross in. It's a really deep cross. Here's Kanu to Rayner. Back to Kanu. Bit of neat play on the right-hand side. Here's Abraham. He gets the ball. He turns in the box and he fires home. It's 2-1. We are back in this game. It took a while for the ball to get inside the box. But Abraham gets it with his back to goal. Spins round and puts it into the corner. 2 minutes to go. We've got a corner. Comes back to El Mazzuni. He gets his cross in and it's a header from Daniel Gallagher on his debut. He's made it 2-2. What a comeback already before half-time. The failed corner comes back to El Mazzuni. Got plenty of space to pick his spot. In front of the goal, Daniel Gallagher, about 10 yards out, and he nods it into the corner, which makes it at half-time 2-2. Very interesting game. Burton obviously having the greater of the starts, going 2-0 up after 24 minutes. But we scored 2 goals in the last 10 minutes of the half to come in level. Telling the players to go out there, carry on giving the fans their money's worth. And just before the hour mark, Aguero, he has completed the comeback. And we are 3-2 up. Mazzuni seems to be involved in quite a lot. It was his free kick. And Aguero gets on the end of it to make it 3-2. 10 minutes to go now. Abraham on the ball. Through ball from Hackney. Here's Kanu. And he gets his 3rd goal of the season. Only brought in seemingly as a backup to Mamadi Camara. But he's staking his claim for a first team place. Lovely through ball from Hackney. Edge of the 6-yard box. And Kanu makes it 4-2. Into stoppage time. Surely we've won this game. Abraham, he's going through to absolutely confirm it. And yes, he does. That's his 2nd goal of the game. Another through ball from Hackney. And Abraham finishes with his left foot yet again. Almost at the full-time whistle. And there it is. We eventually confirm the 3 points. Burton had no answer for us in that second half. Goals from Aguero, Kanu, and then Abraham in stoppage time. We complete the comeback from 2-0 down to win 5-2. Of course, we're happy with the squad in the dressing room for fulfilling the instructions of half-time. And as the headline says there, we did turn dominance into victory, eventually, against Burton Albion. Possession of 57%, almost double the amount of shots, and an XG of almost 2.5. We won by 5-2. After that victory, we have jumped into the top half of the table, keeping up our 100% home record in the Championship this season. Burton are knocked off the top with Stoke City and Ipswich Town ahead of them on goal difference. We have to be delighted at having 6 points from 4 games, with our target again being to reach 50 points in order to avoid relegation. We'll come back for episode 40 with a local derby at home to Peterborough United in November. By then, we should know how hard a task it is to stay up in the Championship. If you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.